Just imagine for a minute, waking up to the alarm in the morning and you don't have any pressure to rush to the office, no boss calls, no Monday stress, and not even any traffic jams. Instead, you're just sitting on your balcony, sipping coffee, and enjoying the sunrise. But here's the reality. Lots of people get stuck in daily traffic, rushing to the office, all stressed out. Life feels like a non-stop race with no finish line. That's our society for you. What's this saying? Study for 20 years, work for 40 years, and only retire at 60. But what happens until then? Your best years are gone. Your energy drops. Your dreams fade away. So today I've got a question for you. Are you really going to wait until you're 60 to retire? Now, I'm saying you could be financially free and retire in just 7 years. That might sound like a dream, but it's totally possible. No inheritance needed, no lottery required, no magic needed. All you need is the right plan, strong discipline, and 7 years of focus. In this video, we're going to look at the full roadmap to achieve financial freedom in 7 years. Let's start with Chapter 1, Understanding the Game. Retirement. A lot of people think it just means old age pension, resting at home, and that's it. But true retirement means freedom. Freedom from clocking in, from pressure, from depending on salary. Suppose your monthly expenses are $600. Then yearly you need $7,200. If you have an investment that generates $7,200 per year, you can survive without working. That's financial freedom. Retirement isn't about age. It's when your passive income covers your expenses. For example, if you have a corpus of $120,000 and it gives a 6% annual return, that's $7,200 a year. That means $600 per month passive income. If it's like that, then you can choose to work or not. What you need is your own choice, not compulsion. This is the real retirement game. In the next chapter, first year, we'll see how your income triples. Chapter 2, Year 1, Skill Building. This first year in the 7-year journey is super important. You know why? Because in the big picture, the investment you make in the stock market in the first year isn't the key. It's all about your skills. You might lose money, but if you develop your skills, they'll generate lifetime income. Take David as an example. David lived in a small town, making around $150 per month. He was earning a salary, but after his loan ended, his savings were almost gone. One day, he watched a YouTube video about high-income skills. Then he decided that if he could triple his income, his life would completely change. So, what he did was start learning digital marketing in the evenings. He watched free courses, joined online classes, and practiced a lot. For the first 3 months, he focused on learning basics. After that, he started taking small gigs on platforms like Upwork. He took on freelance projects. Started with small projects, around $10 to $20. By the end of 1 year, he was making a gross monthly income of $1,200. That's the power of skill. First year goal. You need to at least triple your income. For example, if you're earning $250, aim for $750 by the end of the year. I'll give you some examples. Listen up. These are all high-income skills: digital marketing, sales and closing, copywriting, coding, and video. Here's how you can go about it. Just pick one thing from this and get started. I'm going to tell you a simple action plan for you. Study for 2 hours every day. Choose one skill. Practice it for 3 months. Start doing small freelance work. And start building your income. Chapter 3 is about lifestyle freedom. You know the biggest mistake most people make in life? As soon as their income goes up, they increase their expenses too. First salary hike comes, and they buy a new phone. All right, listen up. When the second hike comes, we'll upgrade the bike. When the third hike happens, we'll start living the luxury lifestyle. And finally, at the very end, we'll say we couldn't save any money. But if you want to retire in 7 years, you got to follow some powerful rules, like freezing your lifestyle. What's lifestyle freeze? It means even if your income goes up, you keep your lifestyle the same. For example, take Sophia. She's a graphic designer making $400 a month. In her first year, she improved her skills and increased her income. Got a $1,100 salary. But what did she do? Changed the house, started using a scooter, stopped unnecessary shopping, and cut down on weekend parties. And the result? Monthly expenses were still around $300. Income was $1,100, savings $800 every month. She started investing that $800 in SIP index funds. Here's a simple action plan. Create a monthly budget, use an expense tracker, set up auto-invest as soon as the salary comes in, and avoid impulsive spending. Avoid shopping. Depending on just one salary from Chapter 4 multiple income sources is really risky. Because if one income source stops, your entire financial plan can collapse. Want to know the secret to achieving retirement goals? One income is just enough to survive. But multiple incomes mean freedom. Let's take James as an example. James is a software tester with a monthly salary of $700. On weekends, he started freelancing, doing website testing projects. He took it. Because of that, he started making an extra $300 per month. In just a few days, his main salary became $700, freelancing brought in $500, and YouTube income was $100. So his total monthly income crossed $1,300. But his expenses were only $450. So if you look at his investment potential, it's over $800. Now, achieving financial freedom has become much easier for him. As soon as side income comes in, don't spend it. Invest 100% of it. Chapter 5. Start the investment machine. Now you have good income and savings. There are decimals involved. So, the next step is to get money to start working. Here's an example. Michael invests $1,100 every month. And if you look closely, he smartly splits it up and invests in things like mutual funds, SIPs, index funds, REITs, and bonds, stuff like that. That's where the magic of compounding happens. How? If you invest $1,100 monthly, in 3 years you can build a corpus of $50,000 to $60,000. And in 5 years, it can possibly grow to $100,000 to $110,000. Next, let's talk about the mistakes you should avoid. Trading addiction, spending luxuriously on EMIs, and putting all your money into just one investment. Stop all of that. Your biggest investment is your retirement engine. Chapter 6 is the final 2-year push. In 5 years, your corpus will almost reach $120,000. So, be very careful in these last 2 years. At this stage, everyone makes 2 common mistakes. Either they quit early or they take unnecessary risks. People try investing. For example, Emma built a corpus of $110,000 in 5 years. Her strategy was 50% equity, 30% debt funds, and 20% liquid funds. So after 7 years, she reached a corpus of $140,000. With a 6% annual withdrawal, that's about $8,400 per year. If you look at it monthly, that's around $700. If your expenses are within this, you can actually retire from this. Chapter 7. Discipline wins the game. There are no shortcuts in this journey. No magic stock tips. No overnight millionaire tricks. Success has just one secret rule. Increase your income yearly. Increase your savings yearly. And increase your assets yearly. 7 years might seem like a long time to you, but compare it to a 40-year office life. That's really short. Discipline always feels boring, right? But it's the boring stuff that gives you extraordinary results. Just remember, real luxury isn't about things. Real luxury is freedom. And after 7 years, there are 2 types of people. There are always people. Some regret not starting earlier when they see who went first. Others smile and say, "Thank God I already started." Now the question is, are you just a watcher or a doer? If you've recorded a video, like and share it. Thanks for watching. Now get started. Bye for today. Self-pictures and waiting are for action.